Great philosophy. DA, thanks.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And here's Booker from the arc. That one's not going to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
3 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Crowder pulls it in.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Offensive rebound, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
To the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge.
And understanding where to run to in transition. Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Paul kicks to Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Bogdanovich, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lobs it up for Crowder. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Ayton a screen on Mitchell. And here's Booker from the arc. Phoenix no good that time either.
And so far the team just 1 of 5 and that rim shrinking.
Suns trail by 6. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
You got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
Now here's Crowder. It's deflected. Bridges passes to Booker. Tries the spin move. That one goes in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Booker with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the rejection by Ayton. Paul finds Bridges. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Paul with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Paul kicks to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
With the step back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Paul. Ayton wide open. Great look, but off the mark.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him.
And so it's the Utah Jazz ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. With his first shot attempt, Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Conley feeling it out. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Conley the pass to Gobert.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. Paul against Conley. Pass to Paul. Phoenix needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Mitchell. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Utah. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Paul passes to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 5.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell right side. And stolen by Booker. Stolen by Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Conley with the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Got a piece of it. Crowder the pass to Booker. Paul kicks to Booker. Pulls up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Bogdanovich wide open. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. O'Neal from long range. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Conley. Latrey. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Paul. And it's all evened up. Paul's got 5.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Tie game in Utah. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got JaVale McGee. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Johnson, and it's Craig in at the small forward. Payne finds Shamet. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Jazz shooting a meager 37% for the game. Up top, Gobert. Payne covering to the inside. Stolen. And there's the pass to Craig. To the paint for the lead. In deep, McGee drops it in. McGee's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here is McGee. Shamet up top. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot no good. A bit short. Stolen by McGee. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Shamet. Payne up top. Covered by Mitchell. The wide open look here for Craig. Tries again. Kicks it out to Johnson. Spins. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Outside Conley. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Shamet on the wing. And Phoenix turns it over again. Utah trailing here. And here's Conley outside. Rebounded by McGee.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jazz have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. There's O'Neal with the three. The putback, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 9.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Bogdanovic. And it's Shamet missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Conley's shot is off.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Craig cans it from downtown. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns. To the inside. Johnson, good. And the Suns lead by 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And too long on the shot. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Out to the wing. And here is O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Misses the 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Suns on top. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. With 3, Booker. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. Outside Conley. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Again, Mitchell missing.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
Jazz trail by 5. From the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots it up. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Tries the spin move. Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
From deep 3-point range, that one misses. The Suns go the other way with it. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Deep. The Jazz with another miss.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Good on the triple. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his 3-point arsenal.
On the wing, Mitchell. To stop the run. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. No good from Booker.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The Jazz with another miss. Suns leading by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Suns.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
41 seconds left in the game. And here's Conley outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker finds Crowder. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Mitchell outside. From deep 3-point range, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Mitchell's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz. Passes it to O'Neal. The pass to Mitchell. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
their team better, Allie. No doubt about it.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. Now here's Finney Smith. Pass to Bullock. Clock at 6. And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Doncic with the bucket.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Left side Conley. Buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Doncic. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Brunson passes to Doncic. From deep. The Mavericks rebound. Finney Smith up top. Defended by Gobert. Here's Bullock. No good on the triple. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Here's Finney Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Conley against Brunson. Pass to Finney Smith. Down low. Outside Brunson. Powell with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And here's Doncic outside. That one doesn't drop. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Mitchell from deep three-point range. Up again. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Brunson misses. Utah trailing here. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Finney Smith. Dallas again missing. The Jazz on offense. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
1:04 left now in the first quarter. Mitchell against Doncic. Outside Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Off target from three-point range.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And that one's good from Conley.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Now Doncic. He's got 6 to the paint. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Conley against Brunson. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Powell outside. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Doncic. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Conley. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks.
Your chance dancer. Your chance dancer.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Bullock. Left side Brunson. Pass to Powell. His first shot coming late. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Stolen by Conley. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
6 to shoot. Brunson passes to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Brunson against Conley. Brunson passes to Powell. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Yep, count it. Brunson's got 5 now.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Bogdanovich. There's a minute 34 left in the second. The Mavericks leading. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. To the middle. The kick out to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. And they get it back. Outside Brunson. Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock, defended by Bogdanovich. Dallas needs to get off a shot from deep. Here's Doncic. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Bogdanovich with it. Here's Mitchell. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Dives for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. "34 seconds left to play in the first half. On the wing, Mitchell. Going inside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bullock's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Finney-Smith. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Money from the wing. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
20.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Utah trailing here. Right side Mitchell for the lead. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Ntilikina. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
And that one's good from Conley.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A line change here for Utah.
Substitution for New Jersey.
Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. Here's Marjanovic. And he throws it down with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Clarkson outside. Here's Pascal. There's the drive. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Ntilikina. Dinwiddie with it. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. Outside for Green. 5 to shoot. Shot is up.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Clarkson. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Green. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the power dunk by Bertans.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Here's Alexander Walker. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Marjanovic for the lead. And it's House with the rebound. 59 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Pass to Bertans. Clarkson left side. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Baseline try. Yes, on the jumper. Now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Ntilikina. Left side Bertans. Pass to Marjanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Maverick substitution.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pascal from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close.
And your Jazz Dancer. It's the fourth quarter.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Doncic. On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. Now here's Brunson. Now here's Finney-Smith. The kick out to Brunson. 2 on the clock. Here's Doncic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off there.
Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the drive. Powell with a steal. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Powell. Outside for Mitchell. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. And the Jazz lead by 5. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Brunson with it. He's guarded by Conley. And here's Doncic outside, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
The drive by Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Mitchell misses. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Conley. Outside Mitchell. Gobert inside. Brunson defending from deep. Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Now here's Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Mavericks with possession here. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
On defense, the Mavericks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Tipped away. Gobert passes to Conley. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Doncic outside. Outside Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Takes a step back. Conley passes to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. Here's Mitchell. Mavericks with a rebound. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Conley. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. From the elbow. Doncic grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. Off target at the rim. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve.
Here we go.
This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at point guard. Now here's Murray. Down low, it's tipped to the middle. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Wide open look here for Murray. The long distance three is buried. Murray's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Nuggets. Pass to Mitchell. Going inside. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Gordon for three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Outside, Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 now.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. The drive by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Here's Conley following the score by Jamal Murray. Back to O'Neal. The pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Yep, that one goes.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to Porter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Mitchell wide open. From outside, off the mark.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Porter. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it, and it's Gordon picking him up and stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Gordon's running, and a wide open look for Porter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz trail by 9. Mitchell right side. O'Neal kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up, and all he has to do is knock it down.
Pass to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Utah has possession. The Nuggets getting the bucket. There's O'Neal with the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Porter. He dishes it to Gordon. Back to Porter. In the corner, Murray with it. Shot clock at 6. Porter passes to Jokic, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, he was a second-round pick and now an MVP caliber player. Nikola Jokic has become one of the best offensive centers literally we have ever seen. He can dish it, drive it, shoot it from deep. Incredible touch. This guy is as good as it gets.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Inside, and Bogdanović throws it down.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Murray outside. Here he goes. From deep, Jokic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the...
Your Jazz Dancer. All right.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Denver's doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanović. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Trying to get open is Bogdanović. And it's Mitchell missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Feeds to Bogdanović over Gordon. And Bogdanović kicks to O'Neal. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanović. O'Neal's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Utah. Murray for 3. Jokic passes to Murray. There's the drive. Good work defensively by Conley.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Jazz trail by 5. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Now, here's Jokic, and Barton throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Conley. Into the lane. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
The kick out to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Sinks the three-pointer. And now an 8-point Nugget lead.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now Porter, after Rudy Gobert missing on that last three-pointer.
And you gotta love a skilled dunker like Gordon, charging in and sailing right over the defense.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Barton. And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Pass to Gordon. Now Porter over O'Neal. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Bogdanovich, no luck. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Porter. Now the pass to Jokic. And here's Barton. Here's the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Gordon. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Gobert. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
21.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
One of the best passers at the center position. Just another way Cousins affects scoring.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Haskell's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Cousins finds Morris. Lets it go with a 3. Najee passes to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. And it's Utah the other way. Passes to Pascal. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. Right side, a shake. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Good activity from Whiteside. Aggressive move. Draws contact, going to the line.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And here is Morris. Lets the 3 fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Morris has got 5 now.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. Tries again. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Pascal's got his first points of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. So it's Utah now. They trail by 9 points. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. And he recovers it.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Here's Morris. Hassan Whiteside made his last pass. Here's Najee. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Clarkson. Ball stolen. Good on the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Alexander Walker passes to House. The 3. That one, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Morris, no good. Jazz have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Another miss by Utah. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Denver. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. There's 57 seconds left in the third. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. The Nuggets leading by 7. Now Morris. He has 5. Najee, no good. Here's Pascal. Green with the block. Denver passing it around. And here's Morris for 3. Green passes to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
The incredible wingspan of DeMarcus doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pulls from the top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Green, no luck. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
It's House outside, and so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
For 3, Murray. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Now here's Porter. Jokic with the screen on O'Neal. Porter passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Mitchell outside. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to Jokic. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray finds Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Jokic passes to Murray. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Banked in off the glass.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now here is Conley. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. It's tipped and stolen by Barton. Pushing it up. Pulls up for 3. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Conley dishes to Gobert. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this. So much of rebound is about positioning, effort, no lack of it right there.
Oh, and that is the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Driving in and finished off by Porter.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
On the wing, Mitchell. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Barton, wide open, he fires, hits the 3-point bomb. Barton's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Nuggets.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nuggets.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was really slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Aaron Gordon.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now Mitchell, following the 3-point attempt by Jamal Murray. 4 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Goes back up. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Now here's Barton. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans were fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. And here are the Suns now. After the basket by Utah. Outside Booker. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's the break. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, basket interference.
That'll be goaltending.
Here's Booker. Inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here we go, one-on-one. Paul with a steal. And Booker puts up a deep three. The three-pointer off the mark. First quarter of play, a minute in.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Bridges finds Paul. Crowder outside. The kick out to Paul. The three ball. Mitchell grabs a miss. Here's Utah. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Crowder. It's picked off. And he lobs it up top. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Spins. Driving to the basket. Doesn't go for him. Paul with some nice D. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Gobert. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Poke loose. Down low. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Paul with a steal. Stolen by Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the middle. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. It's tipped. And the officials call a traveling violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. For three, Bridges. Drops in the three.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Conley on the attack. Here's O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
he didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Pass to Bridges. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hits the trifecta.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Outside Paul. Going inside. Crowder outside. Tries to spin move. Outside for Booker. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And here's Conley from deep three-point range.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Paul. This one for 3. And the Suns get it back. Pass to Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. That shot off. And it's Utah the other way.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker, good. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Paul. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Paul's got 5.
My goodness, talk about way downtown. Chris Paul doing work.
The shot by Conley, no good. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Pass to Crowder. Outside for Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. Three-pointer, O'Neal drains the triple.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Now here's Crowder. Outside Booker. From the arc. Phoenix no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive, but this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Three minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ball against Conley. Out to Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. In transition. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Booker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Outside Bogdanovich. That 3's off the mark. The Suns leading. Crowder goes in. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
I think the handles of Jay Crowder may catch some people off guard. This guy's a capable ball handler when given space.
43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, got a piece of it. Throws it up high, and Crowder with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Back to Mitchell. In transition, here come the Suns. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. It could go. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker.
The previous play is under review.
And see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturned. Devin Booker. He's fit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
JaVale McGee out there with Cameron Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet, then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Payne in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here we go, 1-on-1. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Conley passes to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Here's Conley. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Back to Bogdanovich. 16 feet out. Gobert passes to Conley. Now Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And Craig pulls it down. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Mitchell. Drives.
Oh, wow. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Conley against Payne. Craig on the wing. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Gets the three ball to go. Shamet's got 5 points.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
On the wing, Mitchell. Puts up a three. Hauled in by McGee.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Craig passes to McGee. Back to Craig. Outside Payne. 4-3. Here's Shamet. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. From deep, Conley. And Craig pulls it down.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Offensive rebound.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now here's Payne.
2 minutes remaining.
Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. That's tipped.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Mitchell driving in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
1:37 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Utah trailing here. Bogdanovic with it. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass. Bogdanovic has gotten 4 this quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Spins. Back to Payne. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's O'Neal, defended by Craig. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And here's Payne outside. Shamet. And the Suns miss again. And the Jazz with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Three-pointer off the mark. Here's O'Neal. There's the drive. The layup misses.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert your traffic.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top. They lead by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Pass to Shaman. Back to Payne. Outside Johnson. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Outside Mitchell. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. Outside for Booker. From outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. Outside Mitchell. Outside Conley. The 3. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Crowder. Sinks the tray. And the Suns lead by 6.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
From deep, Conley. That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. On the wing, Mitchell. Can they get it? And Ayton pulls it down.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Booker, good.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
On the wing, Mitchell. The 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Outside Booker. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. A minute 15 left in the 4th. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
From deep, Conley. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Now Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave...
backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it never add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at center. And here's Doncic from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. With the floater. That shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lock at 6. O'Neal against Doncic. Right wing. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball.
And it's the Jazz's ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Driving the lane. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Conley. From the corner. That's short off the rim.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now Mitchell. After Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Releases. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good. Doncic. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Trailing by 5. Mitchell outside. Pass to O'Neal. Wound up there for Bogdanovich. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. Mavericks leading by 5. Passes it to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. The 3 for Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
O'Neal misses. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bullock passes to Powell. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. The drive by Gobert. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Dallas.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Dallas leading by 5. Doncic with it. He's got 7. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Locked up there for Powell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's tipped. Doncic with the steal. And stolen by Bogdanovich. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell wide open. Buries the corner three.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Feeds it to Powell. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Powell. 3 seconds left. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell against Brunson. Powell with the steal. Being slam dunk by Gobert.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from O'Neal. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. Doncic against O'Neal. Pass to Bullock. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Powell kicks to Doncic. Dallas again missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Powell. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanović.
Dwight Powell, we knew he could bounce. Showing you some flavor, too. I see you, young fella.
Here's Mitchell. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. It's stolen by Gobert. Launches a 3. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Jazz. And here is Doncic. He's got 7. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Gobert, Mitchell right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He kicks it to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Utah the rebound. Misses off the right iron. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 3-point lead. Doncic, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Bogdanovich, that's in there. Conley with the assist.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Pass to Powell. He dishes it to Bullock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the drive. And he comes up with the deuce. Brunson's got 5.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Mitchell down low. Bogdanovich, no luck.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Powell, that's good. And now a 5-point Maverick lead.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
Conley kicks to Gobert. To the middle. There's Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to O'Neal. And the Jazz, another three.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Doncic against O'Neal. Pass to Brunson. Bullock with it. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. From about 16. Doesn't go that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Dallas. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Davis Bertans. Also Green out there. Marjanovic is out there with Ntilikina. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. Passes to Ntilikina. The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
That's a mistake they cannot afford to repeat very often. I mean, you can't leave him alone like that. He'll torch you.
Here's Clarkson. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Nailed from three-point land. Pascal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Dinwiddie. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Clarkson goes in. Nice ball movement by Utah. It's House outside. Whiteside. The pass to Pascal. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Mavericks leading. Ntilikina passes to Bertans. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
He takes it in. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Bertans for 3. Rebounded by Clarkson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Clarkson. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Ntilikina's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. That's tipped. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Dinwiddie with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Dinwiddie with the ball. Pass to Bertans. Spins. Ntilikina kicks to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Pascal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pascal with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Marjanovic, no good. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Clarkson passes to Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Bertans. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Jazz substitution.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got and a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. It's good. Conley's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
O'Neal passes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
They set the pick. Here's Doncic. Kicks it to Powell. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they get it back. It's stolen by Gobert. Utah calls timeout. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Brunson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. This one for three. No good on that one.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And Gobert hits to Conley, and he drives in. Gobert down low, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal passes to Conley. Jazz passing it around, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Doncic bounce pass. The pass to Bullock. And here's Brunson. 5 to shoot. The dish to Bullock. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Dallas again missing. And here's Utah. They've got an 8-0 run. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. From deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. He can't get it to go. And Utah the other way now.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Utah.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rudy Gobert.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. From deep three-point range. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. They get it back. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic way outside. Another three for Dallas.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
And so it's Utah with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really...
Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And 2 of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, BA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
And the shot's good.
You know when Murray is being aggressive, it's when he's in the frame of mind to go in, get contact, and do damage at the line.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Barton. Here's Gobert. Second chance effort. Here's O'Neal. All sorts of time. And he makes it.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Murray. Gordon with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. From deep, Jokic. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And stolen by Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And stolen by Jokic. Murray for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's O'Neal. Over Porter. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Pass to Porter. There's the 3. And another miss by Denver. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start. Steps back. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Bogdanovic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
The 3 from Mitchell.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
From deep, Conley. That one no good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Pass to Gordon. From downtown, Utah with the rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. No good with a layup. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah trailing here.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that. Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1 for 4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Now here's Murray with the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brett.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with, and then the decision making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Here's O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Porter outside. O'Neal pulls it in. Oh, deflected. Gordon with a steal. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
So hard to stop when the momentum of a guy at his size gets going and Porter hits the pull-up jumper.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nice open look, but it's no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there. Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Conley with the ball. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Barton, the pass to Murray. Back to Barton. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 8.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Bogdanovich from long range. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Barton outside. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Outside Porter. Murray against Mitchell. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 8 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Murray against Conley. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Blocked. Right side Murray. And he gets it back. That one rolls around and rims out.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. Pass to Barton to the inside. Here's Jokic. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. That one a little long.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Your defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. And Gobert with the stuff.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Barton outside, beyond the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Jazz. From deep. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Bogdanovich with it. Checked by Gordon. The shot by Conley. No good.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Murray passes to Porter. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Murray against Conley. For 3, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
3 points.
Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now here's Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Conley. 4 on the clock. And Conley grabs the miss.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Mitchell misses. The ball's knocked loose. To the middle. That shot is good by O'Neal. And now just a 2-point Denver lead.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. From 15 feet away. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Utah 5 right now. Eric Paschall is out there with Daniel House. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Clarkson in a shooting guard. Here's Paschall. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Paschall's got his first bucket in this one, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the score by Denver. Paschall from outside. Rebounded by Green. To the middle. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
Pass to Najee. Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. With the step back on the wing, Clarkson for the lead. And here's Whiteside. Clarkson finds Whiteside. Here's Paschall. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Morris outside. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to House. Inside. Here's Paschall. To the right side. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Najee, good.
Well, this is where Cousins' size helps him to have a passing window to find open teammates.
To the paint. Here's Paschall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Paschall's got his second basket of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Paschall can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
The shot by Najee, no good. For Utah, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And the slam dunk by Pascal.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Morris passes to Cousins. A minute 31 left in the third. Good work there as it goes.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. Now Pascal. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Utah.
The Nuggets trail. And here is Morris. To the inside. It's intercepted. In transition, here come the Jazz. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Morris with it. He takes it in. Pass to Najee. To the left side wing. Cousins for 3. Utah with the rebound. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Green covering. Clarkson outside. Whiteside finds Pascal. And Morris over to help. Back to Whiteside. Just 3 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. They get it back. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
Here's Morris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
And he drops a first.
First team foul.
Both free throws good from Morris. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz. They're up by 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Murray against Conley. Murray up top. Pass to Barton. 6 to shoot. Jokic with it. Murray for 3. The offensive rebound.
And you might need 2 guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. The crossover. And the layup is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Knocked away. Here's O'Neal. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Mitchell with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. It's a one-on-one situation. Unable to get that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Mitchell into the lane. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the drive. Now Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Murray for 3. Order the pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Murray, no good. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
Blocking foul called on.
Side out.
Will Barton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on one more. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
From deep, Barton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Conley on the attack. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Gobert. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Barton left side. Jokic with it. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Conley passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped. Conley against Murray. To the middle.
Get up to throw down.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. On the take. Conley against Murray. Here's Conley. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Murray. Outside for Porter. Let's go with a 3. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
And here's Mitchell. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz. Allie, thank you as always.